This problem is number 1 on the Honors Algebra 2 SLO review. The first thing you want to do here is you want to get the absolute value bars by themselves. So you're going to need to add 9 to both sides. So you have the absolute value of 2x plus 5 is less than or equal to 7. And then once you have the absolute value bars isolated, what you want to decide is whether this is an AND or an OR absolute value equation. So if you look at the inequality sign, it's pointing at the absolute value bars. So we're going to say that this is an AND inequality. We'll deal with that here in a minute. So when you get the absolute value bars by themselves, you have to rewrite this two ways. The first way is exactly how you see it without the bars. And the second way you rewrite it is you want to keep whatever is inside the absolute value bars the same, but what you're going to do is you're going to switch the inequality sign, so it's going to be greater than or equal to, and then you're going to switch the number on the right side to be the opposite. Then you solve each equation separately. So this would be 2x is less than or equal to 2, divide both sides by 2, so x is less than or equal to 1. And for the other equation, subtract 5 from both sides. So 2x is greater than or equal to negative 12. So you get x is greater than or equal to negative 6. And then what you want to do is you want to graph your final answer. So if you draw a number line, we have negative 6 and 1. And this is where the whole AND versus OR is going to come into play. So for this one, x is less than or equal to 1, you have a solid dot at 1, and you're going to shade to the left because it's less than. And then for x is greater than or equal to negative 6, you're going to have a solid dot at negative 6, you're going to shade to the right. Then your final answer is going to be for the AND equation where those two overlap, and if you see they overlap in between negative 6 and 1. So your final answer is just the numbers in between negative 6 and 1. So how you would write that in interval notation is negative 6 to 1 with square brackets because both of those numbers are included in your final answer.
Made with Doodlecast Pro.